Ahoy hoy, and welcome to this new series that I am starting now with the release of Goldeneye on Nintendo Switch Online as inspiration, where we're going to be seeing whether it's better to play these games with the N64 controller, the new one for the Switch, or a Switch Pro controller. We will decide once and for all for these games which you can play on the Switch, which is actually the better controller here. And I will try and do this as objectively as possible and try and remove any nostalgia I have for this controller and using it.
Scorpio, you're totally mad.
I wouldn't point fingers, you jerk.
I know a lot of content on this channel is about the N64 controller, but I want to be objective here and see actually if it's worth, if you're just interested in playing these N64 games, if it's worth all the hard work and effort it can be to get one of these controllers. So we're going to start off with GoldenEye. Let's jump straight into it and start off with the N64 controller. So, let's go. Oh yeah, not played this in a long time. This is the one. Nintendo and Rareware, the Dream Team. And I hope this bit doesn't get DMCA'd, because, you know, the James Bond theme, I might have to mute this section. But look at Pierce there, bam! He got us. But yes. Been waiting for this to come out on Switch Online. I know there's issues with it, and I'm probably going to have to tweak some of the controls even for use on the N64 controller, but let's jump into the first mission, tweak some settings, and then I'll see you there. And here we are. We're at the Bielamuri Dam 9 years ago in the USSR, and we're going to jump off it with our N64 controller using the bungee. We're going to try this map using the N64 controller first, and then we're going to switch to the Switch Pro and see which is best. A couple of things I tweaked in the options menu in game. You can do one is fancy watches. I swapped the up down is inverted by default because that's how games were in the 90s, and so I've changed that back, so up is up and down is down to stop that confusion. I also swapped the display mode to widescreen, which does stretch it a little bit, but at least it does it on system. So yeah, we've got our main left control stick to look around. We can aim with hold down R for the aim button and use the control stick to aim. Z is obviously to shoot. B is to reload. A changes your gun to slaps. Hi-ya, hi-ya, which is brilliant. If I remember correctly, that's crouch. Yes, and you've got to hold it down. This is strafe. I've not properly played GoldenEye in a while, but yes, that is strafe. It's not to look left and right. It's confusing. But yeah, let's move on. And I'm immediately surprised I didn't get owned there. And we're gonna advance over the bridge and try and get used to these sort of tank-like controls that I've not been used in a long time. Come on, I can aim, aim. Oh, look at that. See that? I am James Bond.
You're not James Bond, you're disgusting.
I am James Bond.
Built this watchtower. I don't know what's going on with the camera there. We can look up and down at least. Wasn't there? Oh yeah, there is a sniper there. So we can swap to the sniper rifle and try and use that. Okay, and bam! Come on, come on. I missed. I got him. What? Oh. This is terrifying. Get it. Die. Okay, we did it. Got our sniper. Is that the butt of the gun? Ah, you know what? I don't remember being able to use the butt of the sniper. Right. We're James Bond. We're going in with our silence a.k.a. or whatever it's called. This is, sorry if it's a bit swayy and motion sicky, but that's just the way the game is. I am taking fire from a long way away, but he's not going to hit me from here. I can zoom in and see him. Come on, aim. I wonder what this is going to be like on the Switch Pro controller. I haven't tried it yet, but we will be seeing which is better. We are able to snipe these fools. But yeah, let's storm them now. round the back of the watchtower. We're gonna go flush them out of their little bunker. Is that red for a reason? Can't remember. It's been too long since I've actually played this game. Now there is the auto-aim also on this as well, so it means I can just walk up to fools and blast them like that. And then, how do I do the button? B button interacts with that, and we can sort of hide behind this truck. Go through this sort of airlock, and we can make it security gate closing. Probably a nice mass loading screen. But yeah, this is Goldeneye on the N64 with the N64 controller. If you haven't played this before, I mean, it's been a long time for me as well. Probably like, I don't know, like 20 odd years since I at least played this game. So yeah, there's a lot of. This is very early console FPS, so a lot of quality of life improvements that just don't exist. Come on, hit that padlock. Ooh. Right. Why is that gate not opening? Come on. Ah, you gotta press B on it. Right, we've made it to the dam. Let's get our pistol out and we're gonna just finish. I'm only playing on Agent. I don't have all the crazy extra things to do. You need to die though. Oh no. Got him. Right, let's go. We're just gonna run to the end now. Ignore that guy on the watchtower. I'm sure he won't shoot James Bond in the back as he's trying to do his bungee jump off.
Stop him! He's supposed to die! Nice work, Homer! Am I proud of you?
Well,
When you go home tonight, there's gonna be another story on your house. Thank you.
Wait, what? That ends the mission, right? Yes, okay. I don't remember that happening at the end of the mission where you just jump off. I feel like it should have transitioned to this much sooner, because I had already jumped off. But yeah. We've done it. James Bond has jumped off the dam, and we have started the movie GoldenEye with the N64 controller. But now, it is time to
change places!
and swap to our Switch Pro controller. So we're going to start that mission again and see how we do with the Switch Pro. Catch you in a sec. Okay, we have swapped controllers. We're going to the dam. We're just going to do on Agent again. We're going to try and do the exact same thing. But this time I'm using my Pro controller. And we're going to see how it does. I've not really played many of the N64 games on Switch Online with the Pro controller yet. I know it doesn't quite work how I'd expect with the C stick. Maybe not being the C buttons. I'm not sure. But let's see. Okay. Immediately feels weird. That's aim. Shoot is on the left trigger, which is just weird. I'm sure I could change that in the controls, but I don't really want to have to mess with that. So we're going to go in and we can shoot that guy like that. Reload with A to change weapon. Got aim. The left stick. Aha. Oh, the C. Okay, this does access the C buttons, but I think so did these. But for some reason, X is making me look down when I thought it would make me look up. Weird. Don't like it. But that's fine. I just need to not use those buttons. So trying to do some precise aiming. Actually, arguably, is a lot easier with this, with the Pro controller stick, which is not what I was expecting at all. That felt so much better, but maybe that's because my muscle memory for the N64 controller on this game is 20 plus years old. But yeah, let's try do the sniping again. See how much more difficult that is. Okay. For precise aiming, oh, even got a headshot there. It is much better. I mean, I don't even really need to touch this right stick. It's great. Yeah. Right, let's get my pistol back out, storm that bunker again, and see how well we do. Now that I know a bit more of what I'm doing. Don't even need the sniper this time. But let's get the machine gun out and deal with these bunker boys. But yeah, I actually surprisingly quite like shoot on the left trigger because it means I could just basically play this game one-handed, except when I need to do the precision aiming. But so I guess you could even just do this with like a left Joy-Con, which would be quite fun. I am not going to do that now though, but because you do need to aim occasionally, which actually I can do with this. I've just realised, but you can't really aim and shoot. Okay, you can. You just sort of lean your finger over both triggers. Interesting. But yeah, surprisingly, my gut feeling is actually thinking you can do this with the Pro Controller. However, it will not control like a sort of modern FPS. There are videos out there I've seen where you have to you can remap your Pro Controller to so it controls like a modern FPS. But if you really want that, just play the unreleased Xbox Live Arcade version. Oh no, but this time they've set the alarm off. That's not good. Come on. Where's that officer guy gone? Where's he gone? That opened a gate. Oh god, it has. Die, officer guy. Yeah. I'm actually... I mean, you can't use the right stick for this bit. That's one thing you do need to be aware of. Right stick is not for aiming. You can use it for crouching and sidestepping. So you just have to get used to it being all on the left stick, which might be a bit too weird for some, and you might prefer just going on the N64 controller where you know it's all... There's only one stick to choose from. So I can see that perspective as well, but personally I'm actually finding this alright. I can just go around one-handed. I guess I could do that with the N64 controller as well, and it's a bit more comfortable because it's more balanced. But yeah, not really needing the right stick is... Look at that shot. That was much quicker than it took to kill the guy the N64 controller. So let's jump off this dam one more time and finish off the summary of playing Goldeneye. Look, again, I've jumped off. I don't remember this being a thing in the original release, but I could just be wrong. But yes, we're going to jump off now. Mission successfully completed with the Pro Controller, and we have made it. Weird that the menus are in 4x3 when you can set the actual game to widescreen on the in-game options, but yeah, we have done it. So, on this occasion, I think that with the just completed with the Pro Controller, got the N64 controller as well, I actually kind of preferred using the Pro Controller, even though you don't use it like you would in any other game. I think that is quite easy to get used to, and I don't know what everyone's really complaining about on the internet. I think that kind of works just fine. N64 controller is great, and from a nostalgia point of view, fantastic, but from a purely just sort of gameplay point of view, this doesn't really matter that much. If you already have a Pro Controller and you haven't been able to get one of these, and you're thinking, maybe I should wait before I play Goldeneye before an N64 controller before playing Goldeneye on this, I don't think you need to wait, to be honest. I think on this occasion, if it's ever a draw or it's close, the Pro Controller wins, because you're more likely to already have one of those, and they're very easy to access. Sorry, N64 controller, I love you, but this time...
Out of the way, you! Oh.
It's the Pro Controller that's won it, as the Nintendo logo goes back around. So, if you've enjoyed this video of me seeing these N64 games on Switch Online, then yeah, let me know in the comments below. Leave us a like and consider subscribing. And yeah, tell me what other games on Switch Online you want me to play next. If I go back to game selection, there's a lot to choose from, and I've so far only played the most recent one in Goldeneye. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!